A lot of people ask me why I would wide body a perfectly good S15. The real answer is because I'm gay. Alright, so now we'll talk about the real reason why I cut the car up and a bunch of other questions I got on my Instagram and YouTube and TikTok at the end of the video. So if you want to see the answers to those questions now, just go ahead and skip to the end. But as for right now, I've been wanting to practice my videography and my photography and just my art as a content creator in general, like with making these vlogs. So today we're going back to OG style vlogging, as you guys can see, and we're about to meet up with some of the Risen members and do just a classic OG hangout, you know, just have a fun time, take some pictures, get some dinner, and then we'll answer some of those questions. So let's go have some fun, meet up with some of the crew, and yeah, feels good to be back. Let's try. Well, look at this thing, guys.
Don't take any photos of my car, it's dirty.
What?
Are you vlogging?
I'm vlogging.
Yeah, you can vlog, but whenever you take photos, count me out.
Just kidding.
Yeah, sheesh is right.
Vinny rewrapped it and he chromed his wheels out somehow.
Just recambered the rear too.
Obviously you got better fitment back there. Diabetes load up?
Yo. Chat, does that look good?
It's full of diabetes. When I do the OG style vlogs, you get to see more of the cameraman. Whoa! Look at the lineup, guys. What in the world? How are y'all still driving on that?
Oh, well, I mean, he's not pumping into the tire.
Bro, what? You're missing a whole chunk of your rim. Fucking what?
Chris.
What do you mean, Chris?
I brake checked Chris. Long story short, I brake checked Chris, and then he did stop. As you can see.
What do you mean, dog?
Yeah.
Steven on a bike? No. Where the Jenny at?
I'm falling apart.
Oh. Are you being safe on this? This thing, it feels warm. And then you guys might recognize Alyssa's old BRZ now, Steven's girlfriend Cam. Bike man.
This is how I get around.
He's a bike man now.
He rode all the way here. Rode all the way here, man. That's how I get around.
Let's go. Ew. Is that it? Oh, the TLX. Oh, it corners.
I got the best tires in the business right now.
Michelin all-season course. Quite a shoot, not too good. But time to go get some mellow mushroom, get some dip.
Kobe making.
Alright guys, we finished the rollers, so we are at Mellow Mushroom. We got the S15, the Civic, the bike. Alyssa came out. Right hand drive.
You guys mobbing out?
I want to show him. I wanted to see how it feels.
You know how I pulled you over? Okay.
What are you doing?
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
I got my fucking riding boots on.
Oh nah. It's that boy Keegan pulling up.
This is fucking... You know it's not a dream car, right?
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
This and yellow.
Oh dude, the yellows are sick. Just a short vlog segment because we haven't really vlogged on this channel in a while. But I'd like to talk more about it. We're gonna go ahead and head home after we eat here and talk more about kind of the future of this channel and a few other questions a lot of you guys have been asking. All right, finally, we're sitting still. We're able to talk. I just finished packing some orders. Still very grateful that I'm still getting orders after not being very active with the Risen brand and account and whatnot. For those of you guys that are new, we do have the S15 shirt and a bunch of other cars if you guys are interested. However, that's not why you guys are here. You guys want to know why I would wide body my S15. I got a lot of comments in the last video about why would I cut up a perfectly good S15. Now, There's multiple reasons to it. Obviously, we kind of briefly went over it when we were filming the video where I explained that this car was in a rear end accident where I was sitting at a stoplight and somebody just ran into me because they weren't paying attention. We got that fixed. However, you know, it's one of those things in my head where I know that there's damage there, and I would just, I don't know. I'd rather know that that damage isn't repair damage, rather it's just body kit's covering it. But that's just me. I'm kind of weird. But that's not the only reason. That's why a lot of people were getting upset. They didn't think that was a valid enough reason, which is fair. I have not been able to communicate with you guys as clearly as I would like to. I don't know, something's a little different about personally vlogging like we did with this video today and being filmed by our videographer, Trey. Trey is great, he does an amazing job. I just have a hard time, you know, being heart to heart, you know, having rants like we're gonna have right now. About stuff like this when I'm being filmed, you know, professionally. I literally really have always dreamed about owning a 2002 white S15 Spec R. This is the car that me and my uncle have talked about for years before his passing, and honestly, I rushed really hard to get this car, pulled a lot of strings to put this together. In fact, my whole life savings and more is into this car. I genuinely cannot afford this car. However, I have been trying to pursue social media for the last 3 to 4 years now, which I know isn't a long time, but if you look at it as a content creator perspective, we are constantly dumping money into this job and this rat race trying to keep up with everybody around you. And if there's not really a solid source of income, then it kind of falls flat on its face. And the other side to that is if you are working another job and getting a full source of income, you won't have enough energy or time to film your videos, so the social media will fall on its face. So there's a lot to it that people don't see. It's a financial hardship, it's stressful, and there's a lot that you put into it. Now, with this car, when I picked it up, it is a 99, so it's not a 2002 like I'd like it to be because those aren't legal yet. I was planning to keep it bone stock and have a S15 Spec R Aero. However, obviously we got rear-ended, and the more I looked into this car, the more I realized it wasn't perfect, which is, you know, no JDM car from Japan is gonna be perfect. However, I personally always envisioned that my dream car would sit in my garage and just be the most pristine thing in the world. Whereas I discovered a little bit of rust, just surface rust, nothing major. I found out that the front has been in an accident in Japan. And you know, it's obviously over 100,000 miles. So there's those things combined between all that and me doing social media full time kind of requires me to constantly keep the gears turning, right? So I have to build this car, you know, entertain on all my social media platforms, not just YouTube, to where I'm attempting to post daily, you know, make content for this car every day and entertain you guys. Now, if I were to keep it the way I wanted with a stock Spec R Aero, then it would get boring immediately because right off rip, I'd be done with the build because that's what I wanted. I just wanted the stock S15. Or what I've realized is that I'm not gonna limit myself to thinking I can only own one S15. I've always wanted to be able to fully modify an S15. As you guys have seen with my previous builds, like my BRZ, we went all out with the molded wide body and the turbo kit. I've always wanted to be able to fully customize an S15 to my spec. So I've always had those two ideas in my head of owning a fully decked out S15 and a bone stock, you know, museum worthy S15. Now, I don't think I am in a place in my life at all to own a museum spec S15, something that can sit in the garage, be pristine, buy only the best of the best parts for it, because I'm simply just not there yet. My career in social media has not taken off the way we wish it would. It's, you know, which I'm very grateful and blessed for every opportunity and all of you guys who watch to allow me to have even this, which is an amazing freaking car. So what I'm trying to say is my goal right now is to build an S15 that I can learn everything about this chassis from the ground up by building it, customizing it all the way. This is my touch car. And by the time that I can properly own an S15, a museum grade S15, this will be really fun to drive and beat on and do whatever with. And then I'll have my museum grade S15 that hopefully at that point in my career, I can afford to, you know, do all the name brand hype parts like Nismo and all that other random junk, you know, like put some LMGTs or whatever people want to see on a bone stock S15. So I want that as much as you guys want it, but I'm not at that place in my life. Now, this S15, like I said, I'm sure it hurt a lot of feelings cutting it, but it wasn't a perfect S15, so I found it to be the best candidate for what I need to do with my job, my career, my life. So that's where we're at with that. Okay, so I also did a Q&A on my Instagram. We're gonna go ahead and answer some of these questions here as to, you know, what you guys have asked me. What does it take to own that car? It's a dream, I'm trying to make it a reality. It's not too much, right? So, you know, the car's like 30 grand. A lot of cars these days on the road, even your base Civics are like 30 grand nowadays. You can either finance it or do what I did, put everything I had on the line for this car to where I can barely afford it. But I don't recommend that, that wouldn't be smart. Advice for new creators, especially with content ideas. Man, so advice would be, try to make content out of things that don't cost too much money. Don't overthink it. I don't think, this is something I struggle with. I don't think every video needs to be an install. I don't think every video needs to be a $100, $200 video. In fact, I think those are the worst videos because it almost comes off as flexing. You know, you're gonna get haters for that. And two, I think people are gonna, I think you're gonna realize that you're spending more money than you're making and it just becomes kind of not worth it. It becomes a pain. So I do recommend try to go for that entertainment content. Get as many views as you can by being entertaining. Have fun, just have fun with your friends, right? That's what we're doing it for. So keeping the original engine or swapping it. So I don't hate the SR20 DET. I think it's great. I'd love to build it, but I guess it depends on where I am in life. If it blows, when it blows, right? So when it goes down, if I have enough money to do a proper 2JZ swap, I'd love to do that. But if I don't, then I'll probably put another SR20 DET in it. Or if I'm in the middle of those two options, then I'll build an SR20 DET and put it in it. But those are my options right now. What inspired you to start content creation? Wow. Well, so I've been making videos since like 3rd grade of elementary, which is over 10 years now. Yeah, over 10 years ago now, of just constantly making videos with my friends. It wasn't car content. However, it was fun skits and stuff like that. So I've always been into making videos. So I kind of knew that this is what I was going to be doing with my life, but I didn't know I'd take it this far. You know, I didn't know I'd put this much effort into it. So yeah, when you come back to Arizona, bro, I want to so badly. Again, another thing is my finances right now. Like if I could become more financially comfortable, I'd love to do more trips to the other Risen teams like Kansas and Arizona. I love the homies out there and I definitely want to go back as soon as I can. Do you plan on getting Recaro or Bride seats for the S15? That's a really good question. I think some blue Bride Japan seats would be beautiful. I love blue. I want a blue interior. Will I be shipping my merch internationally anytime soon? Unfortunately not. I don't think I'm at a scale where I'm comfortable to do that yet. Right now, I feel like I'm barely keeping up with the small amount of orders. This is not a flex. I'm pretty bad at keeping up with it and I'm trying to do better at it. You know, I'm putting together a system of getting it done right and getting orders out on time. And up to speed on how Risen started and grew would be fire. Oh man, that's a whole separate video, but Risen is a message, you know, of falling to your lowest point in life and rising through it. I know everybody has their story and I know everyone has come out of, you know, some sort of pitfall with a better, you know, life. So that's the goal of Risen, right? So we'll make a story about that one day. Last but not least, do you like the S15 or the BRZ more? So we haven't made a video on the BRZ in a while. You guys will be seeing why in the next 2 because we may have sold it, but we'll talk about it soon. But the S15 and the BRZ comparison, dude, I don't know. I mean, for this being 25 years old, I'm very impressed how this car compares to the BRZ. But the BRZ was, you know, obviously that car that we built from the ground up and have so many stories with, took it to SEMA. I think that car to me has more of a sentimental attachment rather than a physical because the look of the car was beautiful, but honestly, this is the car I've always wanted, so this fills my heart a lot more than that car did. But if I could have owned both at the same, we'll get into it later. Sorry for the rant sesh, guys. I hope that wasn't too boring. It's been a minute since I've come on here and talked to you guys like heart to heart. So I'm hoping to do more of these like personal YouTube videos along with the high quality ones from Trey, because I do really enjoy the high quality videos from Trey. But to justify being able to afford him, not that he's overpriced, it's just that YouTube's not making much money right now. I need to be putting in some effort of making my own videos like today, to double the amount that I'm making every month by putting out double the amount of content, right? So we will be making videos personally and professionally every week. So 2 videos a week, 1 personal, 1 professional. Hopefully that's the goal. And yeah, right now we are in the process of rebuilding Risen as a brand and a group. We obviously still have our Kansas and Arizona chapters, and we do have some people in Georgia, but we are really just trying to focus on polishing everything that we've done and, you know, doing everything right from here on out, because it's getting harder to manage the bigger it gets. So I'm very grateful for the opportunities I'm in. Hopefully I can escape financial strain and find financial freedom. But thank you guys for joining me on my journey on this video today. You guys, I hope you guys liked today's video. I'll see you guys in the next, oh, holy cow, I forgot my, my outro. Guys, I'm fake. Don't forget to never stop dreaming.